The ground where the water's washed through here. This is the result last night of 3 1/4 inches of rain. You can see where it's washed out here. I'm talking about it poured. You can tell where it's washed in the garden there. I don't think it's washed nothing away. I'll have to get in there and get some weeds. Of course, the ground's got to dry. See, right there's a tater. Right there's a tater. It's washed the tater plumb out of the tater patch and washed it down down here. Oh, Lord. Something else. See where she's washed out. There's one thing about it, washed all the dirt off, holding the plastic on this end. Good thing I left the blocks there. Poor little tomatoes, they're living rough. But anyway, it's rough. 3 1/4 inches last night. You can see where she's washed out. Just the way it goes. Let's go over here and look at my mess over here. Now that row of corn that was down through there, it got it, I think, last night. Finished it all up. Yeah. There's still corn there. It'll be all right. Now they're giving another 2 to 3 inches this evening, and tonight more rain. So it's just one of them things. Let's walk over here to the pond and I'll show you what that looks like today. See where it washed out here. It covered that up. Most of that'll come back out again. It'll come on up through there. Get through the mud here. Ooh, soppy mud. Soppy mud. It's gonna come again. Now they're giving tornado warnings and everything tonight and tomorrow. See our little autumn olive sitting on there. Looks like it's gonna be loaded this year. Again, it usually is. Everybody wants to get rid of them. I may too one of these days, but not now. This is the little Amazon through here. The little Amazon. Birds are cruising on, ain't they? Now this pond, how I originally had this pond designed was, I had a small pond. I'll show you when I get over there. Dug first. And Right by that willow, I had a pond right in there in the center of the screen. And then it, you know, it stayed good. You can't see for all them old cedars that growed up there. Now that's deep right there. I'd say that's 12, 14 foot deep right there in that center. But anyway, I had it dug around this, a big pond, dug around it to fill in here. And up that way, I had a drain. I cut a ditch with a backhoe all the way up to the past the foot of that mountain to catch the water off that mountain and put it right here, like a reservoir to catch it. But now this will fill up if it rains more than that. It'll run over. And my boy Greg, he used to catch fish out there. Had it plumb full of fish. It's one of those groundhog or something. So got him a trail down through there. I wish he'd get full and stay full, but I've been wishing that for years. Little pigs is soaking the sun up my root, and they're waiting on me to come in and feed them after a while. Biggins is snoozing in there. We'll go around here and see. Big old hickory there. Covered my building up. Everything around here is growing up. This can't keep up with everything. Big old boar laying all the way down there at the end. These old flight pins I had, nets laying on the ground. It was growed up. Them hogs will clean her out, boy. I don't know whether, plenty of blackberries, look at that. Blackberries everywhere. Nobody utilizes them much anyway. You can see the pond through there. Let me go see if I can't get a few chiggers. I always want to get a few chiggers. Now it's untelling how many little baby rabbits and stuff that's lost their life right there in that pond, because I know they're running down in there. And right here is where I've got this pond designed to overflow. And it don't, I'd say another foot, maybe a foot and a half, and it would run over there. It runs over right where I'm standing, goes right down that way, or supposed to anyway. Let's put it that way. Blackberry briars. Yep. Smells like fish. We know there's no fish there though. Look at them blackberry briars out there in that pond. Trees. If it would hold water, it'd be a different story. But this won't. What is that, a locust? Is that a locust tree? Don't know. I believe it is. Huh. It's trying to get started. I mean, it's a pretty good little tree start. I hope it is a locust. Pretty sure it is. There's one of my brooders. Used to raise quail in, brood them in it. Jobs of yesteryear. And blackberries. It's setting them. Well, looks to me like it's going to be a bumper crop. I don't know if they'll be very big, but they are good, them wild ones. They've got a better taste, I think, than the tame ones. Remember, pigs, I ain't here to feed you. I'm just killing time today, pigs. Another day in between the showers. I'm gonna have to start butchering them hogs. They'll be spitting pigs out again before long. Honeysuckle in bloom. Water right there. But anyway, it's the way she rolls. I hear it thundering back. It's fixing to roll another one in here. I tell you right now it is. I might be able to. If it does, I'll try to catch a little of it here. Sun's up there. Hiding behind some clouds. I finally cut the old dead tree back last winter. Kept me warm for a week or two. Bush hog looks growed up now. It smells good. Honeysuckle again. The dark forest. I love it. Right in my backyard. Yes, sir. Planted that tree right there when it was about 8 inches tall. All them pines, poison vine all over it. Well, you can see the ruts that's been cut in the garden. You know, I thought about filling them in, but with the weather we're having, it just washed back out. I mean, all you can do is as good as you can do, and then you just gotta sit back and wait. See the outcome. There's one thing about it, there's no way that you can control the weather. There's no way I can. There's a lot of geoengineering going on, I do know that. And that, I don't see no sign of chestnuts yet. They'll be there, maybe. I'm telling you, it's just a soupy, soppy mud hole around here. There's some wood chips. Yeah, that storm's picking up. It'll be here. It'll be here. There's gonna be, you can see maybe all those little blooms right there at my thumb. Little persimmons. This tree's finally starting to produce pretty good. It takes a while, several years. Again, you know, what can you do? You just don't give up. You just them few peppers I got in the ground right there. Few peppers. There's more potatoes out of the ground. That's all right. Not griping at all. See where she's washed out there. I'm not griping. I hear that thunder roaring. You see them ruts cut down through there, little ruts. That's a bad thing. You can see this, look here. It's washed, I'm gonna show you something. It's washed part of my garden. Look here. All the way. This is how your garden can get eroded. Look at this, all the way down here. Plumb in through here. Now it takes some water. It takes lots of water to get that job done. Poke, anyone? Poke? Duke, you want some poke? I can cut you some stalks here if you want to try some poke stalks. Look at that, that's already getting ready to bloom. Well, whatever. Them little tomatoes, they're trying to get started here. They're trying. Kale, red Russian kale. There's candy onions. I stuck a few in there to see what they do. Swiss chard. That's my little fig tree I started. I'm gonna leave it in there. I may take that in the greenhouse and see how it does in there this year. Peppers. So I bought them seeds at Aldi. Some little old sweet peppers. Boy, they're good. Different colored. Now those are banana peppers. That's Georgia collards right there. And more red Russian kale. Rhubarb chard. And that's Jack Ford hook, I think, chard. That's a few little strawberries that ain't gonna make it. Them's everbearing. Two little mini vermella or whatever they call it, tomatoes. Miniature. They don't get foot tall. Tommy toes. Anyway, she's rolling in, boys. I hear it back in there thundering. Yeah, I hear it thundering. You know, it'll do what it's gonna do. That's the worst I've ever saw this garden wash. But the thing of it is, all this garden now, it used to be wood chips. It's all to dirt. It's turned to dirt. I'll scoop a lot of that up and throw it back in there. Maybe. Maybe not. And I believe my wife's dropped one right there. No, something's eat it. Strawberry, big slug or a bird's eat part of it here. Yep. There's a few little ones trying to ripen. I usually don't mess with them. Let her get them. Anyway, she's riddled. It'll all straighten up if it survives what's coming. See her back through there. She's clouding up again. And that's just, again, not griping. These little flowers come back volunteer from last year. Had that, what was it? Almond tree here, and it died out. I whacked it out, cut it out, got rid of it. No. Blueberries looking fair this year. I've got to get my hoot owl hung up. If I don't get the hoot owl hung up, the robins and the redbirds and the mockingbirds and the wood thrush will have a feast. Yeah. They're doing all right. Yes, sir. That's the way she rolls. Dogwood up there. It's set its little berries for fall. Poker plant. That's it. If it gets any worse, we'll let you know. All right, that'll be it today. For now, anyway.